Hey, what is going on, everybody? ScottDogGaming here. Thank you very much for joining us. As you can see, we're back. We're playing some more Football Manager, our 2020 Let's Play. I thought we'd have a little look at the start of this new season at our transfers. We'll see how we're shaping up with the transfers and the players that we've bought in and the players that we've let go. And where are they now? Is that just on this season? Can I go back a season and see where they are now? Okay, interesting. Anyway, let's have a little look. So Hernandez we've had for a couple of seasons, I think now. Yeah, we've had for quite a while. We've been waiting for him to come of age as such, so we can sign him. And here he is. And actually, interestingly, he's now one of our highest rated midfielders, which doesn't say a lot for our midfield. But it looks like Hernandez could be going straight in. This isn't going to show us, I don't think, but he did pretty well. Does it show us down here? No, it doesn't. Pretty well in the non-competitive game, so 8 assists out of 24, player of the matches, 9 assists out of 16. Yeah, so he did pretty well for us in these non-competitive games. Next up, we've got Andreasberg Hammer, who came in from Salzburg, £21 million minimum release clause. Looks very good. He's valued a little less than this, but I think he's going to be pretty good for us. Our scouts seem to think that he was going to be good, and our assistants seem to think that he's got lots of potential to get somewhere much better than what we would have been playing out there. So I'm pretty happy. Shame we can't play him at centre half as covering, but he looks like he's going to be okay for us. And then next up, Pedro Diaz from Sevilla, who I bought under the view that he was going to be just as good. I'm not convinced he is, as you can see here. He's not as good as Esposito. I actually bought him to play on the right, and it looks like he can play out there. But when we look at how good he is on the right, he's just as good as Serrano and Kubila. So not great. We have put him on training. He's only 19, so we put him on training, and we're going to see if we can get him to improve to play out there. But for the time being, he's going to have to go up top because we've got an injury. We've got an injury to Esposito. We've got fitness problems for a couple of midfielders. We've got an injury to Berghammer, which is typical, due to come back tomorrow, so after the first game of the season, which pretty much sums it up. Let's go and have a little look at how the off-season went. So Austria, we played and won 2-0 with Serrano picking up 2 goals. We won't watch the goals, but Bayer Leverkusen, we picked up a 5-0 win, this time Esposito scoring all 5. Then we had Cone and Esposito picking up the goal there. Then Crew and Bellingham scored from the penalty spot after 4 minutes. And then lastly, Barnett, Esposito with a hat-trick, and Serrano. So we know where our goals are coming from during these games. Serrano playing out on the left there as well, which is interesting because Heimbeck scored quite a lot of goals while he was out there for us. So who knows what we're gonna play. They asked me in the interviews if I know my best team, and the answer is no, I don't. So interestingly, they're wanting to play Hernandez and Pelic out there. They still want to play Berghammer, but I think we're going to just be safe here and put Kenlock in over here on the left, and then we'll swap you down here for now. I think we'll also bring you in, put you up here, and I guess what we're going to do is put Abby. We've been trying to get rid of Abby with no luck. We'll put you on the bench. You've got a new chance to try and improve yourself, but who knows. So Hernandez, Pelic, Bellingham, Serrano, Pelmard, Bastoni, Pinho, first choice teams really. I think this is it. I think we're ready to go. First game of the season, we're up against Derby. That didn't change anything, did it? No. We're up against Derby. We're going to have to see how it goes. I'd love to know in the comments where you think we're going to do this season. We are favourites to go down again. And to be fair, we haven't really strengthened the team that much. The best player we brought in is our left back. But we're going to need to see how we get on. Come on, lads, show me what you can do. Bellingham's versatility is a bit like a Swiss Army knife. He makes us stronger. I don't hesitate to use him where he fits. At least his absence, chance of winning any team with misplay of his caliber. Okay, we're going to do a few more interviews this season because my media handling is the lowest of low stats. Okay, here we go. We really need to start with a home win against another relegation battling team in Derby. Hernandez with a foul straight off the bat. Here they come, Justin down the wing. Serrano almost puts in a challenge. Oh, and we're 1-0 down straight away, 3 minutes in. This is not the start we wanted. One of the reasons I think we did well last season is I think we picked up a few early wins. This time we looked pretty terrible in the ball getting to this location. And we don't look like we've got any better defensively, which isn't a surprise. We've got the same defence. But who knows? Again, the other question is, should we be going back to our attacking formation where Pelic is I think, more influential in the games? Or should we stick with this one? I don't know the answer to that. There is not a lot happening in this game for us. Let's demand more. There's Kenlock. Deciding to run the whole width of the pitch. There's Serrano. Finds Kenlock again. Who plays it back to Calderon to Palmard. I think there was some lightning there. There's Pelic. That's who we need to get on the ball more often. Bursting forward. Looks for Bellingham. Bellingham keeps the ball in play. There's Pinho. Can he get a cross in? He can. Diaz can't get there. Hernandez is there. Serrano now. And there's Bellingham into the box. And he shoots and he's fired it into that top corner. Get in. That's what we needed. Chances are Bellingham is going to play this season in the centre of midfield. But if we stick with this formation. We'll take the impact from the wing as well. I searched high and low for a midfielder who I thought was going to improve us, that wasn't basically going to spend all of our transfer budget. As I say, I really wanted a left back, a midfielder, and a new striker. Diaz, I was hoping would tick the winger, meaning we could play Bellingham in midfield and Diaz on the wing. Doesn't really tick that box, which is a bit of a shame. Hernandez doesn't really tick the box of being a box-to-box midfielder, but we're working on him to see if we can get him playing there. Okay, 40 minutes gone. What we could do is put Serrano on the right and put Heimbeck on the left. He scored a few goals. I don't know if it was luck or if he's going to be banging in the goals this season. Oh, I thought Hernandez was going to get there. Having to hoof it away, though. I like that. Pinho finds Bellingham. Bellingham gives it away. Here they come again. Ball over the top. McDonald is in. McDonald puts it wide. Okay. 45th minute. Half time. Oh, we've got a chance just before half time. Great time to score. Bellingham's there. Headed straight into the keeper's hands. Disappointing. And there's the half-time whistle. The boys were pleased with how things are going and asked them to keep going. Haven't seen our striker touch the ball yet. Serrano's having a stinker. I think it makes sense for us to make a change out here. Not a lot happening. Pelic is going to get there. Finds Bastoni back out towards Pinho. I'm hoping we'll have more of an impact this season. There's Calderon. Oh, saved by the keeper. Norwich have started under winning ways, which is always disappointing to see. We'll shower them again. We'll demand more again. See if we get anything from them. 15 minutes to go. I'd really like to start with a win. Passage with the corner. Bastoni's there. Bastoni, Bellingham. Is he onside? I think so. I don't really know if it needed the touch or not. He's doing the robot. Is Bastoni down there? I don't know how this happened. He was onside, but did it need... Well, actually, now I've said that, I'm not sure he was. Let's go defensive. Let's make a substitution. Let's swap you for you. I've got one more change if I want it. Do I want it is the question. I haven't really got anyone to bring on. I don't really want to mess around with the defence, is what I'm saying. Okay, let's make that change at the top of the pitch. Fine. Because I haven't seen Diaz touch the ball, and I don't suppose it makes any difference if Abby's on the pitch or not. 2 minutes to go. Excellent to get this season off with a win. I love it. Okay, good work, boys. Bellingham, player of the match, obviously. 2 goals in the first game of the season. Good win, boys. Well done. That's how we wanted to start. That's how we needed to start, to be honest. Debut for Hernandez, and Diaz also made his debut. I'm going to attend this press conference. You managed to extend the the run over Derby County. I'm pleased to get a win. I'll come back, see your side turn it around. I'm delighted. How good, outstanding today. There's been a large lot of support from your fans for eye-catching passing style. I certainly hope so. I have to strike a balance between desire and control possession. Beautiful. Homebeck is set for a pay increase. We're okay with that. There was a stat that came up between the off season and now, and it was talking about how much people are paying for wages. Manchester City are currently paying £4.5 million. I think it said a week on wages. We're paying £600,000. So I think that gives you, although £600,000 in total for our team versus 4.6 or 4.1 or something like that. I mean, it says a lot about the differences in quality, but also how we're trying to build and how we have to build. We don't have the money to throw at big players. I mean, paying 50 grand a week for someone is ridiculous to me. But we're bringing youngsters that we think are going to improve in the hope that we can keep them around and get better. There we go. First episode of the new season is done. Wage hike for Lervik is up to 2.9k. See, it's ridiculous. We've also actually just a couple of things that we should talk about. I don't know where we can see this anymore. Club Vision, is it over here? Right. So we requested for improved training facilities. That completed in June 2023. We've asked them to improve the youth facilities, which completes in December 2023. We asked them to improve the training facilities again, which completes in November 2023. And we've asked them to increase the capacity, which completes in July 2024, only raising it to about 32,000 rather than the 29 that we're currently at. But there you go, everybody. First episode done. Thank you so much for watching. Please hit the like button, subscribe button, follow us on Twitter at ScottDogGaming. We'll see you again soon. Thank you.